both public schools.
Okay.
And we both have, my wife and I both have strong connections. I went to Neshoba and know the administration and many instructors there. She is actually a teacher in the Wachusett School District, and her best friend, he's the vice principal there. So, you know, we had strong name recognition, strong connections in the schools. One of the other factors that I think we couldn't prove, we didn't measure this, and I'm not sure how we could, but depending on what we perceived as the students, and I would characterize it as popularity, somewhat also determined the responses that we got. At Wachusett, we got students that were involved in student government. They were involved in setting the yearbook. They were involved in, you know, organizing the prom. Those people were able to get the word out to their other students. They were able to bring people to the focus groups. At Neshoba, we had a couple kids that were, you know, really interested in it. But, you know, as we all went through high school, sometimes high school isn't meant for everybody. And these kids were either older and more mature and related to adults and probably didn't have as wide of a social network. We had several people at Neshoba call and be interested, but they fell into the category of, well, I already know this. You know, I don't see how this would benefit me. And so I had 4 or 5 conversations on phones with these students, and they're like, well, I already know how to do that. Why would I do that? So, you know, early on we were starting to see with some of the high-end kids that they just didn't recognize the value to them.
Great. Other question that I had was, can you talk a little bit more about how the Facebook app fits into the overarching picture of the body of work?